Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. There is no imminent Matheus Nunes deal. That is according to the Liverpool Echo today. They have gone with the line of Everton need to sell or to move players on, which is kind of what we've been saying the last week or so. That we need to create room in the budget. It's as simple as that. We've been strongly linked to Nunes for a while with Sporting. Marcel Brands has had a keen interest in him for a number of months. But quite clearly, Everton need to create room in the budget. Despite Sporting Lisbon, journalists for Sporting Lisbon saying the deal is all done. At this moment in time, that deal is not all done. And it is thought that Everton do need to create that room in the budget. This is what the Liverpool Echo have gone with as well today. So Everton do need to somehow move players out the door. There's players who have been told that to get new clubs. Fabian Delph is one of those. There is rumours, it is thought to believe that Andre Gomes is available as well. Should a better bid from Benfica come in, then he will be allowed to go there. Other players will be available. John Joe Kenny. There's no decision being taken apparently on Yerry Mina yet. So Everton do have a number of players they will allow to leave the football club. And if that is the case, Jame Rodriguez being the biggest one of them, if that is the case, then Everton can progress with the few deals that they want to get done before the transfer window shuts. But only until then, everything will remain speculation, won't it? So fingers crossed some clubs come in and take some of the players that we don't want very quickly. Tom Davies has been linked with a move to Newcastle United today in a swap deal for Sean Longstaff. Everton have admired Longstaff for a couple of years, been linked with him a few times. Tom Davies has been linked to Newcastle. They were very interested in him in January. And this story's doing the rounds up in the northeast today that there could potentially be a swap deal between those two players. So maybe one to keep an eye on. Brighton have said that they're going to introduce a COVID pass or lateral flow test for the visit of Everton. Well, for visiting teams. Evertonians going to Brighton on I think it's the 28th of August. Is it? Yeah, 28th of August. We'll either have to have a COVID pass or a negative lateral flow test to get in the stadium, and evidence of that. That lateral flow test has to be taken no more than 24 hours before the game for admittance into that game. So if you're going to Brighton to the Amex to watch the Blues down there, make sure that you sort your lateral flow test out before you go. Otherwise, you will not be getting into the ground. And there is the story was bigger than that and said that that's what they expect all clubs to do for the rest of the season. So, or certainly for the foreseeable future. So just keep an eye out. We might need to do this before the Southampton game next week as well. So keep an eye out for that. Jame Rodriguez has a new dog, apparently. And this has led to people thinking that it means he's staying at Goodison Park for this season. So who knows? It's nice he's got a new dog, someone to keep him company. But will he end up staying at Goodison? Who knows? There's 3.5 weeks to go. Milan have apparently turned down any chance of him going there. That is according to Calcio Mercato today, but that hasn't been confirmed anywhere. So who knows what's happening with him. But he's gone and got himself a new dog, so fair play to him. And Fabrizio Romano has ruled out a Real Madrid bid for Richarlison. Said there's no truth in any of the stories linking Richarlison to the Bernabeu this summer. So there you go. He said it on his Twitch stream. Everton, in my opinion, would never sell him Richarlison this summer to Real Madrid. Once they allowed him to go to the Olympics, it was on a gentleman's agreement that he would come back and play for Everton this season. And I guess what Everton may do now is use the next kind of 12 months to come up and identify with Richarlison's replacement. And therefore, if he does move on next summer, we can do what other clubs seem to have done, which is planned well. If you're losing one of your top players, go and find their replacement. So that is probably what Everton will do. But Fabrizio Romano ruling out any chance of Richarlison to Real Madrid this summer. So there you go. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, including daily live videos and exclusives, get over and join us on Patreon. See you later.